There's a good reason the Core 9-person instant cabin tent is quietly becoming a legend among casual and seasoned campers alike. Picture this. Pulling into a campsite late, the sun dipping low, and instead of wrestling with poles and instructions like it's a bad episode of a survival show, the tent is up and standing proud in under 2 minutes. Magic? No, just good design. The setup is so painless, it almost feels like cheating. Even staking it down and tossing the rainfly on takes less time than boiling a pot of coffee. And don't let the term rainfly sound like a suggestion. It's more of a wise companion. Unlike some rivals, Coleman Instant Tent, that brag about not needing one, the Core tent understands a real rainstorm isn't interested in corporate promises. The rainfly slips on easily, giving protection during wet nights and the freedom to stargaze on clear ones. Plus, airing out after a storm is a breeze. Literally. Inside, the tent feels like a small cabin, not a cramped shelter. With ceilings high enough for anyone up to 6.2 inch to stand straight, 2 queen-sized air mattresses fit with space left for gear, dancing, or, if necessary, corralling a toddler and a mischievous dog. Thanks to a smart room divider, families can create separate sleeping spaces, a sanity-saving feature when different bedtimes threaten to derail the night. Though one minor gripe surfaces. The doors, both conveniently located on the same side, could be spread out better to make the 2-room experience more complete. Ventilation is another highlight. The Core doesn't shy away from airflow. Large mesh windows, ground vents, and that star-friendly ceiling mean that even on muggy, sticky nights, the tent breathes. Some campers note it can feel drafty in cooler weather, but a bit of cool air beats waking up soaked from condensation. Besides, a little layering solves that problem faster than it takes to find the marshmallows. Durability also earns high marks. 2 seasons of heavy camping, some foul weather testing with garden hoses, and a few fierce Lake Superior winds later, and the tent still holds strong. No leaks, no tears, no desperate duct tape fixes. Smart details like sealed seams and a thick tarp-like floor add to its sturdiness. However, if the plan includes serious wind or rocky ground, upgrading the tent stakes is wise. The ones included are about as reliable as a handshake in a storm. It's not the lightest thing around, clocking in at around 35 pounds, but no one's hiking it up a mountain anyway. This is a car camping dream, not a backpacker's fantasy. It even repacks into its bag with a minimum of swearing, an underrated but essential feature that tired campers will deeply appreciate. Another small wish list item? More hooks at the top for hanging lights. In the evenings, when everything's set up and the stars start peeking out, stringing up lights feels almost mandatory for the right vibe. Core added some, but a few extra wouldn't hurt. Ultimately, this tent punches far above its price tag. Easy, rugged, and full of clever features that solve real camping headaches instead of creating new ones. Whether it's a quick weekend getaway, a family trip to the woods, or a beachside adventure with the dog, the Core 9-person instant cabin tent brings the right mix of speed, space, and comfort to make even reluctant campers wonder why they ever hesitated.